You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, February 19th, all the way through Friday, March 1st. Can you guys believe that we are into March? And that means not this week, but the next week is the end of February sweeps. It wraps officially Wednesday, February 28th. And that means we have about a week of huge action. I'm so excited to dig into these 2-week spoilers and tell you all about them. If you haven't, though, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Let's jump right in. All right, on Monday, February 19th, we've got more of RJ and Luna, but it will be a slightly lighter week of them, which is good for those of us who are a little frustrated with our favorites being backburnered. RJ is comforting Luna. These are scenes that started on Friday. They're going to continue on Monday. He has no idea that she slept with his cousin. I don't think she's going to tell him on Monday because both her mother, Poppy, and her new bed buddy, Zende, told her, lie your butt off. She wants to be honest. I don't think she will. Because it's a soap opera. It has to come out another way. You can't just tell the truth. Somebody has to eavesdrop or, read it in a, text message they spotted. Or better yet, hear somebody having that inner monologue where they confess their sins when they're alone in a room so someone can overhear. Okay, also on Monday, Sheila is lurking and listening as Hope drops in to see her daddy Deacon to tell him, hey, leave that woman. Get rid of her. Break up with her. Much the same thing that Deacon told her about Thomas. Neither of them will be listening. Tuesday, February 20th, we have Zende dropping back by to have a part 2 of his conversation with Luna, and he wants to be with her. I mean, he liked her, and this is kind of a whoopsie, but maybe he thinks, oh, well, here's a natural breaking point for you and RJ, and then you can just flip over and roll to me, we'll see. I don't think she's going to say yes to that, but one never knows. Thomas and Hope are getting frisky at the office again. We saw them at the end of last week, like the 16th, I think. And she was flirting with him, talking about the ring. I just feel like she's teasing him at this point. Wednesday, February 21st, we have got Kelly Spencer out on a play date with her friend Danny and his mom, Lucy. And they happen to come to Il Giardino. I think we're going to have more than one day of Lucy and her son Danny, but we'll see. Bear in mind, Sheila Carter has a granddaughter named Lucy, and Danny is Lucy's granddad on the other side of the family. So it's just kind of very strange name choices is all I will say. It feels intentional. It feels weird. It feels like we're doing a callback to Sheila's time back when she was in Genoa City over on Young and the Restless. Steffi and Liam are allied where it comes to Sheila. They agree she is an ongoing threat, and they don't want her near their daughter. But guess what? She approaches Kelly when she sees her at Il Giardino. Anyway, also bear in mind that Tuesday and Wednesday in Mountain and Pacific time in both of these weeks, I think both the weeks, yeah, that there are preemptions due to soccer in Mountain and Pacific time zones. Tuesday and Wednesday, 20th and 21st, and should be the 27th and 28th, I believe. Moving on to Thursday, February 22nd, we have Steffi going to Deacon's apartment where she finds Sheila, who is who she's looking for, and Steffi decks her. She is furious that Sheila had the nerve to speak to Kelly. Of course, I think Sheila feels like, well, if not for me, Kelly would be dead since Finn was not keeping an eye on her at the beach and the kid almost drowned. But Steffi doesn't see it that way. Things are going to get really, really nasty. And I think after Steffi hits her, Sheila is probably going to get physical in return, because then on Friday, February 23rd, Finn and Deacon show up at the apartment and they have to pull them apart. So I think Sheila is giving it back to her as good as she was getting. And Deacon, after this encounter, is quite worried that Sheila might be unraveling. We have an undated spoiler for that week with Liam at the design office picking up and going through papers that he shouldn't be looking at. I don't know what that's about, but he shouldn't be doing it. All right. Now, the second week, February 26th through March 1st. Xander has been promised to show up in sweeps. And we have no spoilers for him this week. And then the week of February 26th, there's only 3 episodes left in Sweeps. So I'm okay if they don't have him back. I mean, I don't think that storyline was really helping anybody, but I would like closure to know that he's not coming back and this is over. But, you know, with just a few days left, if he is, it should be the week of February 26th. I expect that a very distraught Poppy Nozawa may open up to Bill Spencer about the Luna incident and talk to him about her magic mints since he's not being judgy. And I'm just wondering how long until Lee Finnegan finds out that her sister roofied her daughter and comes back over to say some snarky stuff about it. Look for more Sheila and Deacon drama that week. He is trying to talk her down after that whole freak out with the Steffi and Kelly incident. I think if Sheila is forced to reconcile the fact that she may never be part of her son's life, there is no telling how unglued she may come, because she's kind of been holding out hope, even though Deacon has told her not to. And I think this showdown with Steffi kind of cements that for her. Luna is struggling to tell RJ the words she needs to say. And I don't know if it's going to come week 1 or week 2, but surely by the end of Sweeps, RJ will have found out. Now, I don't know if Luna is going to find the words before he finds out, or if RJ might overhear Luna and Zende talking, or heaven forbid, Brooke Logan is lurking outside an office and overhears, because there is no telling what she would do if she's the one who finds out about it. Liam also sees an opening with this whole Sheila threat being renewed. And of course, he is going to want to leverage that to get closer to Steffi, and it's going to open the door for him to throw shade at Dr. Finn. And, you know, I'm not feeling necessarily too bad for Finn, because he has been throwing shade at Thomas for events that Finn knows nothing about, wasn't there, and it's not his business. So I'm kind of on the fence about whether I'm too mad about what Liam is doing. But all right, those are our entire 2-week spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon. We are here talking B&B 7 days a week, and this is Belinda from Soap Dirt. And be sure to drop your comments, because I love to read them. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.